Chopping, Chris Singleton with you. So the New York Yankees were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Every day taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Well, that's a base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
The second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that one fouled off. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Volpe aboard here at first with nobody out. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Carlos Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On a line, base hit. Carlos Gonzalez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Ripped it. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but about a comeback in the end.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. 2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. And that's a fair ball. Gonzalez round second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And foul ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Pulls it in on the warning track. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and today on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Had to put up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball. Cole, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well like to.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keep it. Guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One and two now. Altuve waits. Stays alive. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count off as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. To the right side, and that's just foul. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing across here this half. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, Boog, a lot has changed for this kid from the Bahamas. Jazz was signed by the Diamondbacks as a free agent for $200,000. 4 years later, he's traded to Miami and played for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp before getting his call to the big leagues. He's a player on the rise.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
No, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Fouled off to the right. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Liner stopped at first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And he beats it. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe will hit next. Singled and scored his first time. That one ripped. Back, gone. they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour almost seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits and 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher lead. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And Judge spoils that one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Cole back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss. And I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The Stros down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Stanton brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. Juan Soto now. As the lefty gets to work. A sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Stanton around second, headed for third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dish. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and the lead is up to 5. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Reached on an infield single his first time. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ronel Blanco.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the lineup flips over, and next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. This one drilled to left. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 8-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now an 8-0 game. welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 28.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ground ball up the middle, collected by Torres. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it. From getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Yankees up big in this one here in the last half of the third. That to right. Soto brings it in with a nice run and grab.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Man at first, next to hit, Jake Myers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-1. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Now that second
There's a former MVP, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Two on, 2 outs. Big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You're out.
Back here. In Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Juan Soto. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's Stanton now, 1 for 2. This one's smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 10-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling. Hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. And they add a run. It's 11-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Spencer Arrighetti.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is absolutely belted. Myers giving chase, and that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And he's gone yard again. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Foul ball.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And a base hit. Torres rounds second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He couldn't have dreamed this game would go much better, Boog. I mean, 4 hits in his MLB debut. That's absolutely what dreams are made of. And I'll tell you, he's making a statement with the way he's swinging the bat in this one.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Makes the grab, run away. He's in on the sacrifice fly. 15-0.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. That one to first. Fair ball. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on with 1 out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. And that pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ground ball right side. Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. 1 run is in. Banks off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hector Neris.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. That one ripped. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. Cut off, throw to second, and he's there with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 for 4 with 4 singles. That one hammered but pulled foul. That one hammered center field. Myers going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Finally, the inning comes to a close after they push across 13 runs. And midway in the 4th, Yankees out in front, 21-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swings and misses. 1-1. Alvarez, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Righty to the plate. That misses. Ball 1. Up the middle. 1 at second. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alan Rickman.
Man at first, and now it's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-1 down. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Volpe throws it to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fly to left his first time. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. In the air to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Play made, that ends the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We've played 4. The Yankees lead it 21-0. Back here in Houston, it's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Line drive, base hit. The throw into second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Juan Soto. Liner, at second.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 22-0. Singy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 23-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And here's the first baseman, number 28.
Number 28.
Cole back to work. Foul ball there. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's a foul ball. The Yanks up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. That clips a corner. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Luke, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan right at him if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-2 goes down looking. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air out towards right center. Tucker really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Man at first, Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Volpe around second, headed for third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
One away, runners at first and third. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. One run is in.
Couple of singles back to back. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now here is Juan Soto. Line drive. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
He did a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. Line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
This seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?